There's a blackout coming. What does that mean, Laura? I'm confused and kind of scared. Before I get into the video, hi, my name's Laura. I make videos on the internet and I sell my ebooks. Make sure you check them out at laulau.renaud.com. So if you're new here and you have no idea about what I'm talking about, I'm going to give you a really quick run through as to why we need to go through a blackout. A few months ago on Netflix, they released the movie called Leave the World Behind, which literally showcases a blackout. Like, no more electricity, no, you can't use your phone anymore, no more cell service and shit. The problem with that movie is it was literally to instill more fear in you, and everything that's going to happen in the media is going to be designed to scare you, because fear is the lowest vibrational frequency and you're really easy to control and manipulate when you're fucking scared out of your shitty pants. I talked about this in a video previously a few months ago, saying how if you see the emergency broadcast system, it's a really good fucking sign, because you know the thing that happened on September 11th, 2001? That day was supposed to be the liberation of mankind, the liberation from this system based on enslavement and control. But obviously these dark big bad guys didn't want that to happen, so that's what we got in result. But we have now reached the point where it is time to free mankind from this enslavement, from this system that was literally meant to enslave your energy. Like it's just so bad. And I don't know how I could say it in different forms. There was a shooting for Trump last weekend, and there is no fucking way that that is a coincidence. Like, it was said that this was going to happen, and you have to understand that everything that's going to happen in the media right now, it is just part of the divine orchestration to free mankind. It is just part of the play. Obviously, the media can't tell you, yeah, just so you guys know, you have been under control by really dark forces, and we're freeing you from the old system that was based on shit that you guys were existing in. To welcome the new system, we need to shut down the old one, so we need to black out everything. It's not gonna last a long time. Don't panic. I know you have a lot of questions. You see how that would make no sense? Imagine if the news just told you what was really going on. It can't. It's gonna create too much chaos. So everything that's been happening has been placed very strategically so that people don't lose their fucking minds, because okay, maybe you know a little bit what's been going on. Maybe you have read a bit about who actually control the world and like how it actually works and how fucked it all is. But there's people who have no idea yet. There's people, no open mind, no curiosity, no wondering like, why am I on this planet paying all these bills, and like, isn't energy free, and like, why do I have to work a job that technically does, you know? No one's asking questions. There's a huge consciousness shit, that's hard to say. There's a huge consciousness shift happening on our planet, meaning the levels of consciousness and awareness are rising for this very reason, so that we will reach a tipping point where, yeah, they're gonna have to shut the fucking planet down. And it's not in a negative sense. Now, obviously, I'm not saying it's not gonna be rocky, it's not gonna be chaotic. Like, I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but I do think that there are certain parts of the world where it might get worse than others, because like, people are gonna be really fucking pissed that they've been lied to and controlled for so long. And it's just like, the shooting that happened is proof that like this is real. When I start seeing things like this happen in the media, I'm like, holy shit, I'm not insane. Like, this is real. Holy shit, it's real. Are you kidding me? I thought I would have hoped I was insane. But no, you're not insane, you're not crazy, and you're not like a conspiracy theorist. You're a realist, you can see through the illusion. So the blackout, I don't know if it's just gonna be electricity. I don't know if it's gonna be like, I do believe like cell service is not gonna work. Like, internet's gonna be down for sure, no way to communicate with anyone. But I know it's not gonna last a long time, because those who are orchestrating this beautiful plan, they know how dependent we are on electricity, on grocery stores, on literally everything. Like, if I was in charge of my survival, holy shit, I wouldn't last a really long time. But wouldn't it make sense that like, to welcome the new system where people aren't fucking enslaved by money that has no value and it isn't real and it's just paper, and where people are prescribed pills that make them sicker, and that like all of the ways to heal every fucking illness in the world is kept hidden away? Don't you think that like we kind of need a shutdown to like reset, reboot the computer? It's like when you you restart your computer, it's gonna close before it opens again, and that's totally fine. You might panic because you're like, shit, I restarted, I did the update, is my computer gonna start again, or is it just gonna go to complete shit? I don't think it's going to complete shit, and I really do believe that like this is what we're all here for, to bring love back on the planet. And I know it sounds really woo-woo and like rainbows and butterflies and shit, but I think we were conditioned to think that life is not magical and it's just dark and like, well, this is life, it's shit. I think we were conditioned because it's really not. It's actually really fucking cool. But we were just literally kept away from everything that we can do. Like, I'm kind of over it at this point. Like, sometimes it gets fucking exhausting to know that everything you've been told is a fucking lie. So anyways, I make these videos because I want you to remember to not be scared, because like, you're not in your power when you're fucking shitting bricks. So just remember that everything that is happening is because the good guys have already won. Like, do you know how many beings across the universe are helping us right now? Like, holy shit. Like, we can't just do this on our own. I truly have, like, I have faith. I believe in God. I know that God is like part of all this, like, of course. So make sure you have your popcorn ready to watch whatever the fuck is gonna happen next, because it's really interesting and I'm really intrigued into like how everything's gonna play out. But when I say a blackout's coming, it's not to scare you, it's to reassure you that when this does happen, like, it's good. Like, this is what we want. I know that you might think we live in a really like, but it's such a cool world, like we have freedom, and no, you actually fucking don't. Like, I'm sure if you got to experience what life should really be like without all of these enslavement systems in place, you would never want to go back. Like, can you imagine actually like waking up in a world where like we have cars that run on water and you don't have to pay an electricity bill anymore because it was always free energy. We were just getting, you know, people get a certain amount of money every month so that they don't have to slave away at jobs that they don't like, so they don't have to like waste their divine and powerful energy on things that really have no meaning whatsoever, but it's just to harvest them and drain their soul, their life force energy, you know? Imagine that. Like, that's gonna be quite a switch up, and there's a fucking bridge to cross before getting there. And that's what we're doing. We're like building the bridge, getting ready. Come cross the bridge with me. I know you think it looks good over there, but they have free, I was gonna say free candy, but candy's not good for you. So in the new world, it would be things that are good for you. So they have free mangoes, organic mangoes with no steroids, no pesticides, no bullshit. Why the fuck every time I eat a fruit, I have to question if it's like worse than candy? But I just wanted to tell you that with what happened last Saturday, the pew pew, it's not a coincidence. And it happened for a fucking reason, and it's part of the plan. So we're engaging in the next steps of the plan, and I'm really fucking excited. But I believe that I'm protected in all of this, and you should too. You should put yourself in a little protective bubble. But anyways, that was what I wanted to talk about this week. So get really fucking excited. If you guys want to like engage in conversations in the comments, keep it respectful. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, because like there's more fire content coming this way. Unless the platform gets shut down because the blackout, we can't access internet anymore, then I don't know how you'll be able to find me, but eventually I'll probably come back on the line again, right? Again, don't be scared. Like, that's the first thing. Just be anchored in love and just purge the fear, because it's not who you are. So get rid of it. Just thank you, no thank you. I love you guys, and I hope you're doing exceptionally well in your life and everything's going well. I love you guys. Bye bye.